Oops, oops, oops. There we go. Thankfully that is okay. There's that. Very good. This up right here, right here. All right. We had a little bit of double music there for a little bit, but overall, not too shabby, right? So here's our little Minecraft world. And we're just hanging out a little bit today. It's a friends server, so we have a spawn point kind of set up pretty far away, but that's okay. And I do need to write down my chords. Actually, while I'm sitting here thinking of it, I'm going to do that. Let me get right to the center of town here with everybody. Everyone's hanging out. Look at this. Hi, all. What y'all doing? Trading carrots, making babies. Well, there's some baddies underground here. Okay. Let's see. F3, E, and we're going to write this down. I have a place. Where do I save stuff? Here. Info. Here we go. And where are we? We are at 4633. And I can't see the other one. I think it's 4399. Okay. Awesome. We want a bit. We want a bit. If that's done. I did. I want to be able to see that. This and this. Okay, we're good. Gave myself a like so that I get one. And that's day one. Getting the old sunset going over there. So not too bad. That's a tree I planted. Oh, I'll turn it around. That's okay. I want to finish these docks, which means I need more wood. Yeah, I want to plant another one of those for nightfall. Hop over here. Blam. I guess I could just sleep here. So pretty. Loving it. Look at that. That is so cute. Very cute. So what I'm going to do for the stream tonight is kind of smooth out some of these rough edges here. What I mean by that is the land. The land is a bit rough for the villagers to travel on. So we'll clean that up. And I also am super distracted by like the 14 other things I want to do. I want to make little boat docks coming out here. And stuff like that, and I don't have enough wood, so hopefully I just gather enough wood eventually. We'll need a mine shaft, we'll need a garden. I mean, we have some gardens, but they're not really that great because they're just the little tiny baby villager gardens, not like super industrial feed me now Seymour gardens. Okay. We are, I like that. I like that so much. Okay, I'm definitely gonna need more. 1 second. Oops, sorry about that. Okay. Take care of one little thing. There, that's fixed. Okay. Sorry about that. And we're back. Put some of this back into here. We are definitely gonna need more storage. One tree, put one tree back. Okay, and then we'll need, what were we running low on? I didn't have a shovel. So we're gonna need a shovel for sure. And we need fences. And I always build fences completely wrong the first time, so I'm sure this will be a gate. I did it right! Awesome! Never follow your instincts, kids. I think that'll be enough for this, so... Oh, and then I want to do... maybe that many? Maybe a little bit more? Alright, that should be enough. So this one I'll have... what did I do there? There, and then this one... just like a little tiny dock. I think I want this one to come out one more. I think I don't want them to be even. That. And then we'll make boats to put in each area. Oops, I should have put the... no, it's fine. I don't have to have torches on the ends. Ooh, you know what we could do is if we get lanterns, make the ends kind of come up even a little more, and that would be nice. Trying to remember how I built that one dock that I have over in front of my creepy tower, because I really like how I built that. I think I used campfires and doused them, and that looked really good, but it's a little resource intensive for what I have going on here, so I don't think I want to do that quite yet. So for here, this house will have a dock. And this one will need a dock. Just little tiny docks. If I can reach stuff. There we go. I think it's fine. Does this one have one? I don't know. I think this one's just going to use this dock over here because I'm going to cut all this out. That's going to be some resources and that'll be fine. Hi, tree. Awesome. Else, what else? Oh, boats. Boats to make it look like it's actually a thing. Bless you! I have some other wood in here, so I kind of want to make a few different kinds of boats, maybe? If I can, which I can, so I'm gonna. There we go. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. Okay. I think you can tie boats up too, which is why I was oops, I fell. Which is why I was gonna have these here so you could tie your boat up to the dock. But I don't have any leads with me, so we'll do that later. Another time, perhaps. And one will go there. There. I think she has one at the end. I don't really have to run that fast to get over here, but here I am, super excited to set the boats down. There, now we have plenty of boats. I'm gonna put this one more over here. I feel bad leaving this house boatless. I don't know why, but I do. There, you're not boatless now. Oh, I need all these saplings. Hi, thank you. Maybe I could even do something here where this comes in a little bit more, and then these houses will have boats too. Or not. All right. We're about to gather a bit of sand, because I'm going to take this down a bit. Christopher Fraser! Hi, that one was super random. Yeah, I got super excited. I was watching Norm Plays stream and just kind of in the conversation with his chat. I don't even remember. It was, I think Norm mentioned his shaders or something, but I was like, oh, I'm too intimidated to try that. And next thing I know, they're like asking what my GPU was, and like, oh, you could totally do it. And then I'm downloading and installing stuff I've never installed before, so giving it a go. But I definitely like the look of it a lot, like a lot. It's adorable. I love the slight breeze like that it puts into the world by having things sway like this. Look at that. That's so cool. Little dancing grass. It's so cute. I have to decide, where do I want to cut this off at? I think, man, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I want any of this out here. I think I want to really slice this whole chunk off, like back here. I'm following my crosshairs here, like come through here and then come over to here. Really open the whole thing up. Wow. Okay, so where would I be then? That brings it to here. And it's getting dark. I feel like the days are darker or shorter though, now that I'm not, or now that I have shaders for some reason. Maybe it just seems darker earlier because of how the shaders and shadows hit the land. There, I think that's kind of the line I want to take. There. We're gonna go to bed here because we need to go to bed. Oh, there's a whole bunch of pillagers. Did you see them? Oh my gosh. Yeah, time flies. Yeah, it does. Shaders are cool. All the little movements are what I was talking about at some stage when I watch Saxon streaming. And time flies when you're having fun. It certainly does. Because, man, time is crazy fast when I'm playing Minecraft. Man, I'm gonna regret this. Mistake number 1 was made early in the morning. I have no food. Now I have no food. No! They're killing a villager somehow. Why? Why do they do that? Do they do that? Oh, man. Oh, you are going down, dude. I don't even want this weapon. I'm just gonna sword chop you. Yeah. Ugh. Oh, I'm so mad. They took out my little villager. How many did they get? Are we a dead village? No. Okay, the farmers survived. Okay. Whew. I might need to lock you up at night. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go to a house. I have to... You must be protected until further notice. Yep, going in. Oh, do you want to go in there? I'll let you in there. Okay, well, where are you going? Do you want to go in there? Here, go in there. I gotta ring the bell again. No, go in the house. Go in the house. I just wanted the other one to go in there with you, so I could consolidate the issue, but whatever. Okay, well, where'd the other one go? I have one villager. I can't. That does me no good. All right. You stay in there. The other ones have gone up here, maybe? Nope. I only need 2. Then we'll be fine. Okay, there's a nitwit up there. He's not in a house because he's a nitwit. Did you not hear the bell? No, there was one in this one. Fudgicles. Oh, he's in there. Okay. Okay, we have 2 villagers. That's fine. Can you go in there? Can you go in there? Can I push you in there? Will you tolerate that? Because you had, if I recall, I mean 20 is not good, but we can fix that, but safely, not. No, I want you to go, maybe go in here? Go in there. He's like, I want to work. I need you to work like another time. I want you to go be lazy today. So hard to push. I need one of those boats, don't I? Oh, I want to go get one of the boats. What's the story in this server? There's no theme. There's no theme. This is just a friend server. This is just hanging out, but we went to this new area, so I want to like kind of terraform it a bit before like I play on it again with my friend. So I'm just chilling. Yeah, go in there. Go in there. Go in there. No, 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 no. Hi. This is just hanging out. Where are you going? He's like, I'm working. And I take my work seriously, and I want you to respect me for it. I do. I do. But I want you to live. I want you to live. You've already lost an eye. We've got 2. We've got a nitwit and a farmer, but like it, I think I lost one of the other farmers because I only saved the one farmer and the other one is missing. So yeah, I definitely have to get things terraformed and protected quickly. Quicker at least. Quicker than I've been doing. I don't know, like, I really thought I was sleeping at the right times and stuff, like to minimize some of the damage, but no, we are really, really low on villagers. He's not gonna go, he's not gonna hear the bell. I'm gonna have to, I could boat him. See, and then I'll run up here and see if it worked. Okay, no, he did not hear the bell. Okay, we're gonna get a boat. I just made like 100 boats, it's fine. Well, there's an iron golem. I was gonna say, like, we used to have a bunch of iron golems too, but they are missing. Look at you. You have had a rough night. Whew. Where were you when the pillagers were here? Maybe he was taking care of some business. I don't want to be too rough on him. He's usually, like, you know, taking care of business, so. Alright, let's get you boated. Hi. All right. Loop. Loop. In the boat. There we go. I think there's the one with 2 doors. I think is higher up, so I don't think that's gonna happen. Maybe I'll just put you in a hole. Maybe I'll just put a bunch of dirt around you and let you out after. That seems fine. Just put you here at the center. So it'll be reset anyway. I don't think I'm gonna do a lot with this here. We'll use the hay bales as some starter walls. There, don't get in here. Don't get in my boat. No, go on. No, go away. Oh, I need those leads. Hi. 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 I'm just, don't spit at me. I'm just getting the leads. There we go. Come here. Come here. And the leather. Okay. Yay. Now I can tie up a couple more horses. Okay. That was brutal, I admit. Anyway, we went way far from spawn. Just to, because we didn't really care for how spawn looked, so we're like, we'll just go far away and build our own thing, you know, and that's what we're doing. And I need a torch for this. Yeah. Okay. Give me one of these. Oh no, I have torches. I had a whole pile of torches. Why didn't you tell me, dude? I had a whole pile of torches. You did not help me out there. Okay, we have 3 villagers and a monstrosity, so that's fine. There, we'll even put a thing on top. Okay. I have saved the village. Kind of. It's a temporary fix. Okay, let's go saw that off. I should do a perimeter, at least with like wood fences or something. And then fix all the inside town stuff. Yeah, that seems smart. But we came around and we found this little village And it's on the coast. It's off of some plains, so that gives us like lots of easy building. +2, we like the beachfront. Oh, there's a farmer. Let me get you. Why are you over here? Come here, come here, come here. Ugh, so much work. No, 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 no. Where you're going. Yeah, that's where you're going. Nowhere. Okay, we definitely have villagers now. I don't think they can get hurt, so that's fine. I have 4 villagers. So much work. They're not going to be happy with me. I'm sorry, villagers. So many of your friends have already fallen victim to my neglect, is how I will say that. Hey, you. You're pretty. Come on. Ooh, one more. Hi. There we go. We got 2. I'm gonna tie you up to a boat launch. Apparently, is how horses are handled. Come on. There. Oh, it's fine. You're fine. Look at me like that. Oh, that was cute. But yes, this village is got this cool beachfront, like waterway here. There's an island in front of us, but beyond that, it's just like ocean over there, which I feel like is super cool. There's a lot of potential here. Has some vacation-y vibes that I'm into. We didn't really think it out a lot, but I'm pretty happy with this part. This is one of those. It's just whatever pops into your head. Just build what feels happy at the moment, you know. You want to live in a hole in the ground, live in a hole in the ground. You want to build a giant pixel art of whatever and live in the inside of it. I don't care. Whatever you want, whatever people want to do. This is yeah. But it's just a real real life friends group type of thing. This one. So no one's on except me. That's how those go sometimes too. Let's see. Get rid of this stuff. I think I need that. I'm gonna need a lot of those. I don't have any more room. I think I'm gonna give her this armor trim. There. That's pretty good. I might need a better answer for storage, but if you find the music irritating, let me know. I'll turn it off. I don't usually stream with music, but I have a good, not a good, but a large playlist of things that don't trigger copyright, so I figured I'd give it a go. Of course, that doesn't mean someone won't claim it anyway, but ooh, coal. Love to see it. Love to see it. Oh, we're at water level. Okay, well then I want this to be sand. And I definitely want this coal. Oh no! That's fun. Isn't that fun? Go away, sand. Perfect. Music's all good, fine in my opinion, not my style per se. Yeah, it's just some kind of non-offensive ambient type of tones. So this one's super peppy. It's just I used Soundraw, which is AI music, and they have their own artists come in to feed their AI, or their own, you know, they pay musicians to come in and feed the information, the music into the AI, so it's not pulling from the internet, so it's not pulling from other people's work that aren't being compensated for it. So so I feel like that's way more ethical than a lot of art has been dealt with in terms of AI usage. So I'm not opposed to it, even though it also is not the best, but it's free and it's copyright free. So but yeah, if you ever want to check it out, if you're like need background music, that you can pick the genre, you can pick the tone, you can pick like even different styles, you can pick the instruments, you can pick the length of time that you want it, up to I think 5-minute song, you know, music piece. And then I'm not like sponsored by them or anything, but I do struggle to find music for free to use for things. And I'm not someone who really wants to overthink all that stuff. Like I'm not like super duper freaked out about like, oh, I gotta pair this with the perfect sound or anything like that. So because yeah, music is so dependent upon like a person's personal style. You're never gonna win everybody's approval with it anyway, so it's a very personal form of art. So I just took the most basic generic thing and said that's fine. Actually, that's not fair because I don't know if the artists actually like, you know, that contribute, the musicians that they pay obviously put some care and love into what they're doing. So it starts with something. It starts with real. And I definitely do pick, when I was picking songs to use for things like this, I was definitely picking like super upbeat, happy, tried to do a lot of acoustic, and I did a lot of like, I think some of the vibes I put in were like peaceful, laid back, happy, so that to feed in like a vibe. So yeah, that's what it is. It's a lot of that. They do have some really good ones for like orchestral, and then dramatic or inspirational, and it'll get really bombastic. So they, you know, those were pretty cool. I just don't have like a lot of use for that because I'm just digging and playing with villagers. I think I used some other rock elements for when we did the invasion video from my village on Fellowship. Yeah, it's on a total random. Like I fed them all into just a Spotify list and then just kind of hit shuffle. So not really selecting very well. Something I might play with later a bit more, but at the time especially I wasn't even sure if I wanted to use it. So I was like, I'll just dump them in, see if it works out. See if I want to spend time on it. There we go. And yeah, I get you weren't dissing it, but you can't. It's not mine. You hurt my feelings. Can't sleep. It's not a thunderstorm. Not rainy enough. Need more rains. I definitely need some more storage. Storage. Here we go. Gonna do dirt and sand. Gonna keep one sand out. I'm sure I'll have to place some. There we go. That's good. I have no food. We're gonna have to go pick some carrots. I kind of want to keep this stuff over here. So we're gonna pull the dirt and sand out of here. So we can put other stuff in here. So that way I know all my dirt and sand is over there. Is that all of it? I think it is. There we go. I need to plant some of those. Yeah. Yeah. Perfect. I definitely can't run because I'm definitely too hungry. I think we're gonna put the tree farm over here. And we're gonna go get some carrots. Hey buddy, why are you over all the way over here? Just go back over here to the village. You are protecting nothing. Well, I guess that you're protecting this house? Is that what you're protecting? This one house? This all needs work. Needs better roads. Oh, message redacted. Boss battle music for a calm mining session. If you'd share this list on Discord, I'd be obliged. As this place is a bit much at this point, I think a more ethereal world music would be better, and I know that there's quite a bit that's available for free use. Yeah, I just don't care to look for it. If I'm honestly, it's gonna be like, well, then I'm just probably not gonna use, I just wouldn't use music. Let's see. But I'm definitely not opposed to pulling stuff out if it's like, yeah, that is too bizarre, too distracting. Why did I throw that in there? I threw it in there because it was just in a big pile. It was in a file, and the file got pulled in. Let's see. It wasn't really picked by with love in my heart or anything like that. Yeah, I like these smoother ones like this too. Just shoveling sand in the rain, that wouldn't break your back or anything, right? Super calming, relaxing activity. All of them are named like just this string of code, so it's like it's also very hard to remember them because it's just how they kind of come out as just numbers and letters, and it's like I should give them names so that I can actually remember them a bit better, because like I do feel like it's hard to remember something when it's just like how do you remember a melody when you don't give it a name, you know? It's tricky. Just like, you know, how do you remember which one it is in a file? Let me see which one it was. Maybe I can. Let's see. Where are we? Oh, it's totally shuffling. I don't know which one it was. I wonder if I could do last time it was played or something like that. No, it doesn't have date, time played, or anything like that. Next time I'll just have to look. This song right here was used on my video for the Flower Forest for the Minecraft Unseen. Because I named this one. I started naming them, like a lot of them are just code because it was before I like started like thinking about organization. And so, but like this one's named MC Flower Forest I. Or Flower Forest 1. I don't know if it's a 1 or an I, but fonts, you know. But yeah, so I know like what video this one I was used in when I downloaded it. So next time we hear one that's like, oh no, that doesn't go, then I'll be sure to look. At least give it a tick. Maybe give it a second chance. We're not sure. I'm not opposed to voting some off the island. And oh, I need a lot. I need to really plan to have just a ton of shovels with me. Why are all the messages redacted happening? Is that... let's see. The shirt you put up with the rain took me back to my early 20s, particularly girlfriend and I laying in bed watching the rain out the window. Because you're Frasier, I'm so happy for you. That resonated with you. I want to do like simple, like, because I kind of just do clips. My shorts are just clips of like my long plays, but I kind of want to just have like just those moments where you're walking along in Minecraft or you're doing something and then you take a breath and just look and you're like, oh, that's a nice 15-second moment just to take that bit, you know? But yeah, so I want to kind of do that more. I wasn't sure if the text was condescending or fitting. Just testing it out. I really thought it would hit better because just the rain sounds, but I'll work on it too. I think now that I have shaders, I think those will hit a little better because they'll be much more visually pleasing. I think too, yeah, maybe some of my nomadic journey would have been better if I had shaders going, especially I really think that my Minecraft Unseen series would have been better if I had shaders going in those too, but that's okay. Live and learn, always improve. Maybe, you know, future things will always be better because we're always learning and growing. So yeah, I have a short on one of my other channels, and it's when me and my husband were camping and we had just gotten the tent up, and we're just in the tent. Well, like, you don't see us, but you just hear the rain like dropping on the tent. So we had just gotten it up just before the rain started. It was like perfect timing, but that, I don't know, that sound was just like really awesome. But yeah, but James Reed, I'm really sorry that something keeps retracting your message. I don't know if it's my Nightbot thing or if it's something you're just doing. If it's something you're doing, that's fine. I don't care. Like, that's cool. But if you're getting like censored or something, let me know. Sometimes it has like pickiness with caps lock. Oh, I didn't bring any tools. I went all the way over there and slept and then didn't bring any tools. But yeah, my Nightbot might be being a little unfair. Oh, all the Minecraft Unseens are done. I I did stuff in batches, so those are done for the rest of the year. And my endless journey, I'm done up until the end of the year. But yeah, in the future, like when I need to add more of them, if there's new biomes or more things to check out, because I haven't done any of the Nether or the End, so that's definitely something I could do on the Minecraft Unscenes. And then the endless journey I can always just pick up and continue. So for sure they'll just get really better. They'll get really good at like one weird point. But I started doing the Minecraft Unscenes first, and then batching them up, like doing a ton of them, because I hadn't done this in a while and I was learning a new editing software. And so that was just kind of a way to give me like a way to start recording, edit a start, edit an end, process it, do the upload, like learn all those mechanics, those really simple mechanics. And then the endless journey was kind of like, okay, now we're really concentrating on not stopping like every 4 seconds and you know, questioning if things are good enough to post and worrying about all that and like kind of getting in my own way. Like endless journey made me like finish stuff. And yeah, so both of them, like kind of, I grew a little bit of skill as I did them, and I'm still not making, I'm getting lost in my thought and I'm not making my tools that I need. There we go. I want to use that one. I don't want to use my super nice pickaxe that does not have mending on it yet because this village is not ready for librarians yet. Here we go. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, I have this on a playlist, so it's like what I dumped in there. So I do have a little control over the playlist, but yeah, I didn't really put a lot of care into it. I just was like, well, we'll see how this goes. This is what I had in there. Yeah, it wasn't tarantula, it was just tapping. It was fine. And it didn't last long either. It was just like a shower, the rain on the tent. I do. I have some of them on Minecraft Unscenes. I do every water biome. I do the cold ocean, the regular ocean, the warm ocean, the lukewarm ocean. And I'm underwater in them. I think I do a temple, like an ocean monument or whatever those are called. But those aren't super exciting, I know. Those were just kind of for me to see and grow and learn. And then also too, that I started pairing music into them because they were so dry, because there's not a lot of atmosphere in Minecraft. So, you know, hindsight, yeah, the shaders would have been a massive improvement, but that's okay. We're moving forward with new ideas, because I have, like, that's the other frustrating part, is sometimes it's like, well, I don't want to keep getting hung up on, not hung up on, I don't know. Sometimes I just want to move forward with something new. And so I'll batch out a bunch of, like a project like that, where it's got like a weird focus. I can do a ton of them while I'm excited about it, and then like schedule them out. And then I can keep going with new ideas going forward. And then it's not like, I feel like sometimes people are doing series and then they get tired of it before it's finished. And so then you get like a lot of like series that fizzle, which is totally fine. But if you do have a couple of people who are invested in it and who are enjoying it, I say like use those times when, as the creator, that you're super into it, to just get a whole batch of them done, get ahead of the game, get it scheduled out. So that way, if you do have those people who also connect with it, they can look forward to the series going on longer than maybe I would have energy for or have desire for. say abort stuff really quick. But yeah, but I didn't do the nether biomes, and I didn't do the end biome yet, so can definitely add that in. And I think that could be interesting. I just did the overworld. I don't know why I'm doing it like this. There we go. Silliness. Also too, like, by keeping up on a series and doing a ton of them when I'm really into doing that idea is the best move for me, because if I lose interest in doing a series, you're gonna be able to tell. You're gonna be able to be like, well, this seems really, you're gonna be, I'm not an actor, like I cannot act, so you're gonna know, like, she is not into this. But when I get super into something, then I generally like get obsessed with it hardcore for a little while at least, and then that provides me with that opportunity to at least get something done with it. I should have put torches under all this. Oh well. Oops. This is good because I needed cobblestone anyway, and I really wasn't ready to build a mine yet, so good stuff. I was talking to some of the people in Norm Plays chat, and they're like, and Norm too, he was like, you're gonna have like 200 different shader packs going, and you're gonna be turning this on for this and this on for that. And I'm like, I'm not convinced I'm gonna. That seems like a lot. Like, this seems fine. This is fine, but maybe eventually get like, I don't know. I guess the bug gets you and you start really getting into it, but I'm definitely not there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is just take out this row. It's not like a lot of sand, but it'll save me some shoveling. There we go. Then you just do this. Okay, where is that village? It's over here. I just want to see how much more we have to do. That's a lot. It's a lot. That's okay. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great to have water there This is awesome. Where's my fortune pick? This is where I use fortune. There we go. 39. Wow. Wow. That is a lot. Oh, I meant to put sand there. There you go. No, I don't want to ruin my diamond pickaxe for all of this stuff, so... Well, there's only like one up here. I don't know if it was worth doing all that. It is satisfying though, a little bit. Watching sand fall onto torches. I'm gonna go down the middle-ish. Very good. Oh, I hate when I'm so fast that it doesn't fall. That's so frustrating. Okay, let's see. I don't know why, but dividing it in half makes me feel like I've done something. It's not really half though, because there's still like a lot here to take out, but there's a lot over here on this end too that's kind of extra. No, but tonight I just kind of felt like playing. And I didn't want to do like I don't know, I just wanted to chill. So streaming is always good for that. But tomorrow I do have to record my episode because I didn't do one last week. So I was excited about the drop and I was like, oh, I'm gonna live stream instead. And it was like, that's great. But now I feel like there's a gap. I feel like there's like this hole in my Fellowship Island series. So definitely want to make sure I get back on track with that. There's a lot more I want to do on my islands, so not out of ideas, and I'm not out of inspiration. So, but today was totally accidentally about playing with shaders. Well, at least one. My first shader. First in a series of hundreds, apparently, that are yet to come. Oh, I fell. I was getting fancy with my running around and I fell. I am going to be starting a new series. I think you guys saw me stream an episode of Spring to Life, and I'm gonna modify that concept a bit because my best friend, she is brand new to Minecraft. She has been playing for maybe a month, maybe no, well, a couple months, but only like we've been playing, it's a couple months, but there's definitely but only once, we might only play once a month for 2 hours, so it's not a lot of gameplay. So she's still pretty, I guess, new. Yeah, she's fresh faced to the Minecraft scene, so which is fun, and I think that could be an interesting dynamic. So we're gonna still do the concept of it only being streaming, it only being live streamed, and so no editing, so you see, from start to finish everything we're doing. But then from that concept of, okay, but this is someone who also doesn't know all the tricks and I mean, I don't either, but no, but more so she will not. And so it'll be kind of fun because you'll have this person who kind of casual but has been playing a really long time, and then someone else who is very still much a fresh face in the world. So I think it'd be kind of cool, and we're still going to call it Spring to Life, but then I'm going to change the 2 to number 2, and we're going to start that probably, it'll be every other week on Tuesdays is when we both have time to do that. And then we are going to do it in that same world. I pulled the seed up and put it on a server already, and so it's all ready to go. And but I have to wait for availability in her schedule. So and then once that starts, we'll get it all rolled out, or we'll get it rolling, and it'll be every other week. Pretty we can plan on it pretty easily. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but that'll be fun. So that one will take a pause because I was intending to do that pretty regularly, just on my own anyway. But I'm definitely gonna just pause it until she's available, and then it'll be something we do as a duo. I think that'll be a little bit more interesting than just watching me play solo, single player. And she is going to start a YouTube channel. She is not like a Minecrafter. She's not a Minecraft YouTuber, but she's going to start a channel so that she can stream, I'll stream my point of view and she'll stream her point of view. So that'll be cool. And then if you watched that one, you'll know that there were 2 villages that I found right away on that day 1. So our thinking right now is that she'll kind of, do the husbandry for one of the villages, the maintenance, the care, and I will do the other one, and maybe build roads in between, connections, and just see how they develop and change. Oops. So yeah, I'm excited about that. She set up her Minecraft YouTube channel today. And it's so cute. It has 2 subscribers, and both are, it's me and my maintenance account. It's my Zellybelly account, and then my maintenance Zellybelly MC account. Do I need custom motion overlays and alerts? Let's make your stream stand out. I'm good. I don't really care for those things. I did all that with Stream Elements and stuff back, like plugged it all in and did all those things, and it was cool for a bit, but I found that I just kind of don't want those things. I know, it's kind of like, what? Don't you want to be cool? You gotta be cool. I was like, yeah, I don't gotta though. Do I? Do I gotta be cool? Kind of over being cool. Fine. It's exhausting being cool. YouTube has less of that too, it seems like, than Twitch, you know, for the integrations for moments and stuff. But that's fine. But yeah, like I don't want to put my subscriber train and you know, or whatever, or alerts for like, you know, oh, we need, you know, my goal is to get like 26 more subscribers this stream, and it's like, I don't know. That's good if that's what motivates people, but usually that's not what my focus is while I'm playing anyway. And I certainly wouldn't reach it anyway. So why set myself up for disappointment? And something that might be, I don't know, I feel like the wrong focus for me. It might also make me feel kind of like I'm watching the wrong thing, and it might demotivate me. Whereas when I leave here tonight, I'm gonna be like, oh cool, I talked to Christopher Fraser and I talked to James Reed, I had a good time. And I, you know, made some progress on digging this whole mess out. I saved some villagers and stuff and enjoyed a pretty world. So that's cool. And when I go back to clip it, like if there's something happens and I'm like, oh, that's a clippable moment, you know, I can make that into a short or something. When I go to do that, there's not a bunch of like crazy bells and whistles and menus for subscriber counts and hype trains and all that jazz like all over the screen. So it's nice and clean and minimalist, and I kind of prefer that. And I know there's like minimalist like overlays and stuff you can use, but also too, it's like I don't want like my I could totally put my webcam on, it's not a big deal, but I don't want to. So I don't need a webcam frame if I'm not using a webcam, because I like the world to kind of be, if I could, I would play like this all the time with no UI. If I could have it so that I could see my tools and you couldn't, I would totally do this, because I just feel like it's such a pretty view in this game. And so I don't want to take up that real estate, that screen real estate with just watching me stare at the screen and have a talking head. And I do like that Minecraft kind of has a culture online for not having webcams. You know, that it's more so in Minecraft than most other games. It doesn't seem like you have to have a webcam. So I'm happy with that. And don't get me wrong, you could definitely like search some of my other channels and you'll see me in a web. Like, I'm not shy about being on a webcam, but it's just nice. This is the aesthetic I'm going for. What you see here is what I want to present. And I know that person's just like a bot, so it's probably Brooklyn Foster is a bot and is probably not listening to any of this, and that's okay. Core in MC. Wow, the shader is so good. Thank you. It is a very, very simple one. Let me see what I got. It is, I forgot what it's called. It's like a really, really common one, and it's really, really easy on your system, which is why I picked it. Let's see. This one is called Silder's Enhanced Default. So it's supposed to be very, very much like vanilla, but just a little bit of a pop, you know? The water, the grass, the leaves, just a little extra, and the lights. The shadows are pretty cool too. So just a little bit. I had to look that up. Sorry about that. Where am I? There I am. Perfect. That was probably the longest answer to someone just trying to pop on and get you to buy custom overlays that anyone ever got. I'm so sorry. I used to do tons of custom overlays myself. When me and my friends would do podcasts. And so, you know, it was just kind of fun to have like a different set of themed overlays whenever we were talking about a video game or a movie or whatever. And those are fun to make. Like, I'm not knocking it. Depending on what you're doing, it's fun. Especially like, I feel like a podcast, when you're just like, you know, 3 or 4 talking heads, and you're sitting there talking about a topic, it does not hurt to have a nice overlay. Something with a little bit of movement, nothing too distracting, but something too where different scenes that you can switch to when you're talking about, you know, talking about a video game, bring up some clips. If you're talking about a movie, you know, you can bring up, I had different articles sometimes if we were discussing an article or a review or something like that. But yeah, I had screen space to pull those things in. Those are nice. And then sometimes I'd be lazy. I'm like, nah, we're just squares on a screen today. But I think it did really, really help having like an overlay in that situation, like in a podcast situation, to have a unique overlay. At least a screen layout. Oh, no problem. Yeah, the people were telling me it's like one of like the top 3 easiest on your system too. So if you're able to run, I mean, I don't know if don't ask me if you're capable of running shaders. I don't know anything about it. Today is day 1 for me of running a shader. But yeah, if you're able to run shaders in general, you can probably run it. And if you run shaders, I also was told it's a super common one, so you probably already know about it. But also too, if I'm streaming and I'm recording and I'm playing, I want to have like my experience be as good as I can. So I definitely don't want to have something that's chugging my computer along. So, and this is enough. Gosh, look at this. If this is like one that's super easy on your system, that's all I need. I'm happy. Let's go in here and see. It's supposed to do some light water effects. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not in the right area. Or maybe this is enhanced. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it. Seems pretty normal. Maybe it's slightly. I'd have to turn them off and turn them on again, and I know that's really easy to do, but I don't know how to do it, and I don't want to take the time to do it. So I don't want to take the time to look it up right now. I know it's like you pop a button, you know, and I go into a menu screen and you just like click here, boom. It's, you know, so easy to turn them off and on. But I have no idea where those menus are, so we'll just save that for another day. The water with the shaders looks mint. Okay. Not gonna sleep with any loud music blaring. are you a light sleeper or an average, just more of an average sleeper and it's that loud? You don't sleep much. You would like always seem like, oh, like I got 3 hours of sleep last night. That's enough. Okay. Sun is setting. Sun's getting real low. Gotta hit the hay. Should I just make more shovels since I'm going to bed anyway? Make a few. And it looks like we're gonna need another one of those pretty quickly, so we'll do that too. And do I have anything to dump out here? I do need to concentrate on getting more wood. I'm gonna find myself in a situation where it's like I need a ton of fences and I'm not gonna have any wood in stock, so let's get that rolling. There we go. That's pretty good. Here, we're gonna go plant those. There. I have to chop those down, but I don't want to right now. Even though I just lectured myself, I'm not gonna do what I just told myself to do. You are nocturnal. You work nights, always been a light sleeper, if sleep at all. Oh, that is hard. I am a world-class sleeper. It actually drives my husband crazy because I can sleep anywhere at any time. He can be in the middle of I can be talking to him and halfway through a sentence I'll just fall asleep. I'm like, eh. He's like, no, you did not fall asleep that fast. I think I did. The other day I was like, kind of realized I was like, I can sleep another 15 minutes. Turns out I couldn't because I really should have got up on time, but I tried it and definitely like the alarm went off like, you know, the 15 minutes later after I reset it, and my husband rolls over and looks at me. He's like, you actually fell asleep in 15 minutes and slept. I go, yeah, actually, and I had a dream too. Do you want to hear about it? He's like, no. I don't want to hear about your dream you had in a 15-minute, basically like a nap. All right. But I am also one of those people too. If I can't stay awake. So like if the opposite is true, you know, as well. So if I'm in a situation where I'm sleepy and my body's like, no, you need to go to sleep, I go to sleep then. I've been at people's houses and fallen asleep. I definitely am one of those people who it's dangerous for me to drive if I'm sleepy at all. So yeah, there's bad with it. But daytime napping is hard for me because I get anxious, because I will be like, oh my gosh, I gotta get to sleep. I only have like maybe I have like a half an hour, like, so okay, I can sleep for half an hour, but then I get so anxious about like, okay, I have to hurry up and fall asleep because I only have half an hour, that I'll sit there and be worried about not falling asleep to the point where I don't fall asleep, and then I don't get the nap and I'm just laid there for no reason for half an hour, which is still, I guess, nice, but not really because I was anxious the whole time. During a power nap dream, yeah. This is awesome. This is coming out of here. Little by little. Is it worth it? There's only like one block on top. That's not really worth doing this. It's not as satisfying when it's just one sand block, so it's kind of cool. It's not super cool though. There we go. What if I do take off the top layer, work my way down? Maybe that'll be fun for a while. A little different pace. I'm gonna get all this down and be like, no, put it back. Do a rollback on the server. No, don't like that. Server rollbacks are the worst. Have you ever played like an MMO, especially like after an expansion launch, or just after it launches? Sometimes occasionally like there'll be some massive error or something. They're like, oh, you know, someone found an exploit, we have to roll back the server a day, and you're like, a day? So I was like one of those people. If I was into an MMO, I would take, and it was a launch, or you know, of the game, or a launch of the expansion, I would take like at least a day off work, maybe 2 days. So it's like, no, that's like 10 hours of my gaming. Like, no, you are not rolling it back. And it's like, yep, they are. That's always the worst. And I've had that happen in Minecraft too, where you're on a server and, you know, it's like, oh, you know, like for whatever reason, maybe you're like, oh, lucky me, have a day off, I'm gonna play 8 hours of Minecraft, and you're sitting there and you're having a good time, and then sure enough, someone in the night like decides to, or you know, within that time frame, somewhere else on the server decides to grief everything, and they're like, oh, we're gonna roll everything back. What? Okay, all right, that's nice. At least in Minecraft, it's kind of like you're always starting over anyway, so well, I guess there's people who do Forever World, so maybe that's not true. But for me, at least, I'm always starting over anyway, so it's less heartbreaking. I started with 0 blocks, and I came this far. I can do it again. Yeah. Or sometimes it just happens. Yeah, the server will crash. So it's just like, yep. Nope. It, the last save was, an hour, 2 hours ago. Okay, that's cool. All right. We can take all this out. So what I think is I want this to be the last bit of sand, and I want it to kind of slope up slowly from there, which I think I can do. Let me see. Yeah, even here it's like, it's easy to slope up to this level. It's only like 1 or 2. It's not that big of a slope. Okay, so just want to terraform it a little bit. Maybe take this out. Put a little bit of sand in here. So it's not just this flat line. And then I don't know why I did it that way. Oh well, it's fine. There. That'll be the line of the terraformed stuff, I guess. Kind of come in here. And come back out there. Yeah, that'll be good. Maybe even go in one here. There. That'll be the shore. It is getting dark. I've never been a multiplayer person, but I have had games not saved due to a bug and it crashes and I've lost 5 hours of progress. So disheartening. I don't know anyone who plays what I play. I know that vibe. I used to play a game called Dark Age of Camelot. I was so into it. My husband was so into it. We met, you know, a lot of friends because it wasn't a very popular MMORPG. But man, it was fun in its heyday. And but yeah, one of those situations where like, yeah, no, nobody played it. Let's see. I want to kind of look. I wonder if that's like gonna be a thing. How many people played Dark Age of Camelot at its peak popularity? And when was that? According to ChatGPT, which is not always accurate, reached its peak popularity in the early 2000s, specifically around 2002, 2003. That I'd say 2001, 2002, because 2003 hit. Oh no, wait, maybe 2004 hit. November 2004 is when World of Warcraft came out, and it was like, you are dunzo. Every other MMO was just like washed up at that point. But at its height, DOC had approximately 250,000 active subscribers. That was a huge number for MMOs at that time. But like, you know, obviously World of Warcraft changed that whole dynamic. But at the time, MMOs were like you were a dork to play video games, but you were a dork among dorks to play MMORPGs. Aw, I didn't want the rain. I'm gonna need another pickaxe anyway. Oh, fine. We'll put all this away. Some of it. We'll put some of it away. Ooh, we are gathering resources, which is lovely. We're gonna need them. I'm gonna make walls and stuff to protect things and villagers so that they don't disappear on me like they were disappearing on me. Um, let's see. We are making some good progress here. I'm sorry I'm being so quiet. I'm just enjoying the rain sounds. We're burning through these shovels. I didn't realize there was this much to shovel still out here. I also too, like, I tend to have trouble playing single player games. I need that multiplayer bit. Part of me wants to take my efforts and make something communally helpful. So whether that's making, like, you know, stocking up a guild bank so that people can have access to supplies that they need, or scheduling events so that people can feel connected, or sometimes I would like I play Pokemon Go. I love Pokemon Go, and I have, like, I've turned Pokemon Go obviously is a multiplayer game, but it can be a single player game. You can be on your own and just do it, but I've turned it into a work kind of a work thing. Like, you know, some people play fantasy football leagues, some people go on bowling leagues. I made a Pokemon Go group at work, and so at nights it's really nice. We just kind of have a chat room, and we'll share, like, hey, you know, there's a raid over here, does anyone want to do that? And, like, we'll just kind of help each other out with trades and stuff like that. So it's and there's definitely raids that happen where you need more than one person in that game to, like, they're not soloable, at least not with the stuff I have. So it's nice then to just have some people you can kind of rely on being there, because you're like all together anyway. So we're very careful. We make sure it's always our break that we use. We don't so if I go and do, like, a raid, then that's my morning break. You know, I don't go out and go for a walk or something on top of that. Coastal Lime 79. How is it going? It is so rainy. It is so rainy. It's nice and pleasant and calming, though. Oh no, I'm out of everything already. Yeah, the Fellowship server is really nice. Everyone gets their own island. So you can kind of just do whatever you want. And there's definitely people who stream and there's definitely people who do YouTubes, but there's definitely people who don't do any of that. And they're just there for the experience and being part of the community. And their stuff's like awesome. There's a variety of styles and skill levels, and it's really nice. That might be good. I think I'm full here. I think I need to build another box. What's in the box? There we go. I'm gonna save the oak because I have a lot of this I can make into, yeah, that'll work. Oh, I didn't mean to make buttons. I don't even want those buttons. I just threw them. I was so angry. I don't want those buttons. Oh, why did I make buttons? Okay. More sand and dirt and stuff. There. I think I put the copper in here so it's just not in my way. Perfect. Perfect. All good. That is good. That is pretty darn good. It's all good. Right? I'm gonna go out here just in time. Go to bed. Yeah, it looks like the sun's setting. Alright, fine. We'll go to bed. In game. It is getting late. Oh, I do want to get this one little bit cleared out though before I call it quits. So pretty. Here comes the sun. It's been a long time since I've played Java. I've noticed there are a lot of names on the server I recognize from over the last 6 years. I've been watching Mark's streams and vids. Yes, Mark, I played with Mark a long time ago, and he kind of contacted me out of the blue and was like, hey, you want to join a Minecraft server? And I was like, actually thinking, I was like just thinking, like, I want to start playing Minecraft and I want to start, you know, streaming or making videos or something. Like, I was like on the verge of doing that and trying to figure out like, how do I want to make that look? How do I want to make that happen? When he messaged me and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so fortuitous. So yeah, let's do that. And then I found out like there was a lot of names that were on the server from, or in the mix of people that I recognized from before. And then there's also a lot of new to me people, but they've been there for years because I had been gone so long. And you know, Mark was like, I reached out to everybody that I played Minecraft with that I thought would be a good fit, and you know, whether or not I had played with them recently or not. So I'm really glad he did, because I've met some really nice people and I'm definitely having a great time. I think if I had started some sort of single player world, I don't know if I would have enjoyed it as much, because I'm not a single player person. Yeah, I met Mark on the Craft Theory server, but I only was on Craft Theory for like a minute. That was another server. It was a really good group of people. I think I ended up going with Mark to, like, Mark was going to start a stream series, and I was like, well, I'll do that. And at the time I really only had time to play once a week anyway, so I kind of faded away from the Craft Theory stuff, if I recall correctly. That was a long time ago. But yeah, I kind of went on to a Twitch stream because, you know, you're on Twitch or whatever, and you're subbed to whoever. And someone I had been subbed to from back in the days of Craft Theory was streaming, and so I went on. I just said kind of like, oh, hey, nice stream or whatever. And I really didn't think they'd remember me. And like two of the people, The person streaming and like one of the other people in the chat were like, oh my gosh, I remember you. I was like, oh wow, that's so cool. It's so awesome how communities rise up around these games that we love, and then we, you know, make connections like that that last. Maybe, you know, it's one of those things like maybe if I hadn't seen that person streaming, I, you know, they wouldn't have thought about me, I wouldn't have thought about them, but it's nice though that you can kind of reconnect with people here and there a little bit. Like kind of running into an old friend at like the grocery store or something, you know? Was watching Adults Only Minecraft before I made a YouTube account. Got sick of not being able to comment, so I made an account. That's how they get you. I don't want silver touch, I want fortune because there was some coal over here. I don't want to be underwater. It's gonna take forever. I might have to jump down there for some of this. I got it. Did I get it? I got it. I don't know if I need copper, but when I need copper, I will have copper. There we go. I can't believe I got all this taken out tonight. That's just a... That's interesting. Where's my bucket? There we go. There we go. Oh, there's so much stuff in here. There seems to be a little problem right here. Okay, that solved it. I don't want to get in there. I don't want to get in that hole. Let's see. There's some great communities out there. I think I've said before, but the streams are my socializing. I keep to myself otherwise. Mark's vids always crack me up. the shenanigans in the streams as well. I changed my hours at work to start 4 or 5 hours earlier than anyone else, so I only have to be around people for a few hours tops. If you know you're an introvert, or then, you know, it's, and you're able to accommodate that, then I think that's fine. I don't know. I'm definitely an extrovert, so whereas, you know, that's exhausting socializing for you, it recharges me. Like I need it. I need the socials. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be a disaster. Okay, some of it smoothed out. There's a hole still somewhere. Right here. There we go. And I can dig that out, and it shouldn't be a problem. Lovely. I think that looks better. I still have to smooth out the shore, but I'm happy with that. Yeah, the water with the shaders, it's definitely more difficult to see like what the problem is. Let's see. So, well, hi, little guy. You want to see me? Oh, sweet. It doesn't really need that much smoothing because they are pretty steep hills into the water in this area anyway, so that's good. It's easier to work with. But I do like having those piles removed from that area and just having the village out there. Looks great. We'll be attempting to build some small ships to sit in the harbor. I still have yet to build boats on my list though. I've built like a little tiny like houseboat for a zombie on Fellowship server. It's really bad. And I built a boat at spawn on this server and it's really bad. I did both of them without a plan. Like I did both of them kind of like I don't know if you'd call it. Excuse me 1 second. I need some water. I've been talking for a long time without water. But I did them kind of like with no design in my brain, just kind of was like, this is kind of boat shaped, right? And then you take a step back and you're like, that is kind of boat shaped is being gracious. So, but also in both of those cases, they didn't really care enough to fiddle with them much. So, I mean, they were fine enough. So, but here you could definitely see putting up something putting more effort into it. I do know I want to put in like some sort of like, I kind of want it to look resorty a little, but like not like super fancy resorty, but like those resorts like where I'm sure you've seen them online where it's like the huts are out on docks and stuff, and it's kind of like glamping type of thing. Kind of want to capture that vibe. Sitting on a wharf. Could. It's also not totally in my area, so me and a friend are kind of co-building it, so don't want to do too much without her, but that's definitely an idea to run past. I do know we'll need a hot tub though, right? Gotta have a hot tub. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, well, that's fine. Yeah, my friend will be very happy, like very happy, at least not mad that I didn't murder all the villagers. Like there's quite a few missing, so hopefully I can get some sort of protecting barrier up because she's gonna be on vacation for I think at least a week starting tomorrow. I think it's only a week. Maybe it's 2 weeks. I think it's only a week. I think it's only a week. But yeah, by the time she gets back, so I'll have secured a perimeter and re-babied all of the repopulated all of the missing villagers, hopefully. Okay, this does need to get smoothed back a bit more because these houses are just crowded with this dirt here. But there's a farm up here too. So I don't want to do too... Oh, it's way over there, isn't it? No, it's not. Where's that farm? I guess it's this way. So these can definitely cut back into here. Just seeing what I could see. My roof dweller got murdered by the pillagers. Where's that other farm? Oh, it's over there. It's way over there. Okay. Let's see. That the builds are all static. My number one complaint with Minecraft. I'd love to be able to build a ship that, I don't know, sails, but not a redstone contraption that imitates it. Yeah, I get that. Breeding villagers. Nope, not gonna worry about the social implications. Just gonna go with it. They're all siblings. It's fine. You know what? It's a different world, you know. You can breed 2 cows with udders together and still get baby cows. Like it is a Minecraft way, and that's fine. But I am gonna try to make it so that the villagers are still wandering free within the town. Because I dig it. Also, too, I think all the cats went away. I think we have too few villagers and the cats have gone away. That's sad. There were cats here. Plus, they like to run away because I'm a big, scary outsider. Okay, we have a good start to having carrots so that we can have them get nice and well fed. Because what really does it for them is having lots of carrots. It's a weird thing, but carrots is the trigger to making babies. Carrots and bread. Yum. Hi. I could use more leads. Did this one just snap off? I would love to find a lead. Probably did it. Probably just faded away. Wouldn't it be right around there? Give me your lead. Oh well. Probably just fizzled. This goes there. There we go. You don't know. Yeah, you didn't know. Just want to kind of take it in. The moon has an amazing amount of light, though. Like, it is a ridiculous amount of light that the moon is casting. But other than that, it's pretty cool. Like, look at that. Those should not be that lit up from the moon. I'm making friends over here. Hi. No, thank you. Birds getting around. Villagers in different villages are gonna be stashing other veggies. I come along and make them eat carrots. You know, it is messed up. I got nothing. I got nothing. I got no defense. I need more sticks. Get out of my house. That should be plenty. And then some. There we go. I hear him. There he is. Oh my gosh, you dropped iron. That's so awesome. I will take that iron. Yeah, he knows. Oh. He missed. Yeah, this has to all come back. Ridiculous. How do I want it? Let's see. I need to get mending. Can't keep wasting my diamonds on this stuff. 1, 2, 3. And I could maybe go up 4. Then we'll go up 1. We'll just stair step it to start. And we can always terraform it better after we get like a base line of where we want things to be. Oh good, there's a hole. No, I don't want silk touch that. I want fortune. There we go. Nothing better than doing things twice. Oh, you guys might not be able to see this. Sorry. There you go. Ta-da! Where's the top of this hill? Did not think it'd be this bad. There we go. Phew. Yeah, it could come back this far because the village is over there. That makes sense. Okay. There, now grass will start going that way. And we can take this. It takes so long to terraform villages. Or maybe I just take so long to terraform a village. This one's not even that bad. It'll take forever. That's okay. It's a project and it's always fun. For me anyway. Maybe it drives people crazy. But it's definitely one of the projects. You never run out of them because you're always running into more villages. So. Okay, here. Now save that. Man, this is a nice, bright, sunny day. I am liking the shader. Let's see. What sucks about neighbors having parties is can only hear the bass. Oons, oons, oons. Yeah. Here we are. I hope that Vibrant Visuals does at least as much for Bedrock. You Java players have all the coolest mods. You know, I was gonna wait for Vibrant Visuals, and then today they just I was like, well, we'll get it soon, you know, because I've always been a pure vanilla player. Like I mean, don't be wrong, like there's been times with you know, if you have a server, I guess that's not true. I would put the sleep mod on, you know, if I was running a server, so that way, like, you know, one person sleeps before that was implemented into the regular game and stuff. So it's not true like pure vanilla, but for the most part, especially in things I've been doing lately, it's I have Minecraft and OBS and then go. That's all I got, you know. And I think people, I know I like Minecraft. I like when I watch a Minecrafter, a YouTuber playing Minecraft. I want it to look like Minecraft. So I don't want to add a ton of visuals to it, but man, people's stuff, like when I'm watching some of Mark's stuff and some of Nitty's stuff and Norm Plays and Zaxxon and stuff, it's like, looks so good. It looks so good. So definitely, it definitely helps change your mind. And then today, you know, they were like, no, it's so easy. It's so easy. You can totally do this. And I had no faith in myself. But one thing, I don't like downloading stuff to my computer from websites that I don't know about, you know, like who made this, who, you know, why is this person making all these things for free for people out of the kindness of their heart? I'm very suspicious. Like, so, and then I'm like, well, what if I'm gonna install it and it's gonna like jam on my computer? And it's like, no. People do these all the time. So I picked out a trusted one, an easy one, gave it a go. But I had to install Fabric, which I don't understand that, like what it is, but just I installed it, and then I had to install Iris, and then I had to install the actual shader that I wanted. Which I feel like that's overly complicated for the average person. I just do. And I know like a lot of people who are tech savvy play Minecraft and are like, that's nothing. That's no big deal. What are you talking about? No, I feel like for like the average player, that's a lot just to be like, oh, it'll make it a little prettier. I'm like, nah, it's fine. And then also too, it'll make it a little harder for your computer to process it. So, I do like that Vibrant Visuals is going to come and be available for everyone, for people on, you know, all the various Bedrock devices, that because that actually has like the most devices compatible for it. And then but then also for people, you know, like me who I don't want to mess with like all the updates. Like now do I have to, every time there's an update, do I have to update fabric, and then I have to update this iris, and then I have to update this shader pack, like, and then if I go play on Fellowship and they're on 1.20.3 or, you know, they're on a different version, then is that like something, I don't know how that works, because it seems like when I put this shader on, it was just for this version. So how often does that upgrade have to happen? I don't know. It's just like, that's where it starts getting bogged down, and for me, where it's like, well, I just want to log in and play and enjoy the game. I don't really want like a second IT job or something, you know? Let's see. It takes a long time. I have 2 villages under maintenance currently, but terraforming, time consuming, is fun. It's fun, it's relaxing. Get it soon, maybe next time, make it June. Hope Vibrant Visuals turns out well. Yeah, me too. I think it'll be a game changer for people who are YouTubers that are Bedrock YouTubers, for sure. Fair enough, I'd be suspicious too, but when you can install from somewhere where you know plenty of people who have, it should be okay, right? Yeah, should be. Should be. MC is a mess of spaghetti code. Core engines are abysmal. At least certain mods clean that up significantly, which can be in the spirit, if not the letter, of vanilla. Yeah, I want it all simple. Managing mods and versioning is a real issue that most people don't consider. It really would be its own IT job. Just ask Housemaster. Yeah, and that's where it's like, if something breaks and it's like, I'm like, no, I have half an hour and I want to play, and you know, it's like, oh, you can't play, it's broken, I'm gonna delete it. I'm like, well, then bye. I only have half an hour to play today, and I'm not gonna spend the half an hour doing, you know, digging around just to make my sunlight prettier. And that'll be the end of me having a mod pack, a shader, at least for until I get the bug again, to be like, oh, okay, how do I download it? I'm not opposed to learning it. It's just not it's not what I'm excited to do when I'm logging in to play Minecraft. But I do agree, it adds a lot. I have a friend who plays, and he has a server that he runs, but he runs the server like personally, like he doesn't pay for a server. And then so because he's doing a lot of work on the back end to keep the load light, all the players who play on it just kind of update the mods at whenever there's like an update or a change on their end as well. And I'm so bad at that. And so I always want to play because he has some like amazing stuff that he puts into his servers in terms of like mods and stuff. And so that's something I'll never research. So it's really cool to just be able to log in and do that. But then the other problem I have is usually like, well, I haven't played on his server in 2 weeks and there's been 4 updates, and I don't know, like the list of mods is like, it's always like the changes and stuff are always in this like Discord chat, and you gotta dig and find them, and then I missed one and like, well, now nothing works, and it's like, oh, forget it. I can't play with you. It's not that I don't want to, I just don't have the skills, the temperament, the ability. And then I get frustrated with myself. It's like, you know, this is a great learning opportunity, but managing a non-vanilla SMP is not on my happy list. Does he publish a proper changelog? Does he make the list of mods really available? I guess. Seems like it. I mean, it's all sitting out there. They use like the CurseForge app and stuff to make it like super simple. All these simple in quotes. Like, I don't know. I really want to stress how little I know about how to do this stuff, and it's no one else, you know, playing has a problem with it but me. So it is user error. It is and then I feel kind of bad that I'm like, I need so much like kind of attention to get stuff working. So it's like, maybe this just isn't for me. Why do you want to come in here? You're a llama. Go out there. You don't need to come into my house. Go on. Go on. Go over there. You're obsessed with coming into my house. You're not coming into my house. I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. I'm not tired though. That's the weird thing about Minecraft too, is when you get into these zones, sometimes it's like so easy just to be like one more thing, and it's like, oh, that was 4 hours ago. CurseForge does? I don't know. I kind of feel like that's that rule. I feel like that's what they're trying to do with that, so that you're not manually doing it, but there is a lot of appeal for me personally in the I don't have to think about it category for stuff like Bedrock, where it's like, no, it's the latest version. It's just always the latest version. You're fine. And it's like, well, that just keeps it all easy for me. I'm sure it doesn't keep it easy for servers who are trying to run mods that aren't written yet or updated for the latest version. But if you're just running like a simple little 2-person Minecraft realm, like, just it's fine. Just do auto update, it's fine. I hate it too. Don't worry. It's not going to be stair-steppy when I'm done. It's just, you know, this is just like cleaning up the really big problems. to that. That's pretty good, right? I feel like that widens it up a bit. Mr. Beast, what's up? I have a dozen ongoing projects in my forever world. I get bored easily and switch often, losing track of time. I can't even count how many times I've noticed the sun coming up and saying, "Oh my." It's easy to do. I've had it happen where it's like, okay, I get up at 5 and it's like I'm looking up and I'm like, oh, it's 4. Okay, that's not good. Time to go to bed. I'm better at it now. I feel like I'm better at setting some personal boundaries, but it is easy. Like, I'm shocked at what time it is right now, so that was weird. Yeah, that's why I originally quit playing with Mark and the stream team and stuff. Was I had gone back to school and I was working full-time still, and you know, still doing the mom and the wife and, you know, having friends and family type of things, but I was working on getting my master's degree, and it was like, I can't, like, Minecraft is such a distraction. I can't. So I had to take a break. It was a good break. It was a worthwhile break. But that's how, you know, also too, we lost touch for a little while there. So I'm very lucky that Fellowship server had a second season. Definitely awesome to be able to have all this time again, though, to play. I remember when I was doing all that, going to school and working and everything, and it just felt like, I mean, it's all for you. I mean, your job is for you, you know, for your well-being, or, you know, at least being able to support yourself. And school is for you, for your betterment and whatever, and your family and your friends and all of that. It's not without it being rewarding for yourself, but at the same time, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of stress and work, and there's just like, oh my gosh, when am I ever just gonna have time to do my fun, goofy stuff? and it's really nice, like, to get that done, to like commit to it, finish it, get it done. And now it's like, oh, I'm on the other side of that, and it's like, oh yeah. I remember thinking, like, I remember realizing how much time I had to do whatever I wanted. Like, wow, I really just took it for granted, and and now it's so nice. Like, oh, I can do this. I could go to bed and have a good healthy night's sleep, but I could just do this too. Yeah. I have no wood. Okay. Wait, where's those trees? Oh, I put them over there. That's fine. You're not getting in my house. He was looking to see if I had left the door open. He's so sneaky. He's not an indoor llama. There's no such thing as indoor llamas. I like there to be at least 3 squares behind a house, in between structures and stuff. I feel like it just makes it so that the iron golems don't get stuck as often, so indoor llama. There's no indoor llamas. Oh, hello. That could have been worse. Let's, whoops. I'm really stuck. There we go. Okay, this will be better. Just an accidental buried treasure. Like, there was a map to there, but you just found it accidentally anyway. No llama mama. Llamas are cool. I just don't want them in my house. I don't feel like that's an uncommon thing. Like, I feel like most people probably don't want llamas in their house. You have? I've never done that. I've never accidentally dug up treasure. That's cool. I never even thought about it really. This music is a little more epic than what I'm doing. I feel like I should be reconnecting with you know, my dog that ran away or something. A real moment has happened. Thought about doing those, like, they got really popular. They probably still are, the 100 days of this, 100 days of that, 100 days of, like, you know, everything. And but I'm so bad at like counting the days. Like I feel like that would take more effort than any of the actual challenge I was trying to do. Like, I slept. Oh, did I sleep? Oh man, I slept. Is that a day? Was that a day? Oh, I forgot. Did I count that day? I would have to have like a notebook next to me at all times, like, so that every time I slept, I just made sure I noted it. I'm sure there's probably an easy way. I'm sure there's like some sort of formulaic way of doing it so that people don't lose track at this point. Because everybody does them. And it makes sense. Maybe you wanna, it's a really smart way to compress down like a series rather than doing, you know, here's week 1, week 2, week 3. Like, it's like, nope, the whole thing, all 100 days compact, one episode. Enjoy. You get it all at once. I often, though, like, if I find someone who's doing something I like to watch, I like to dig and see, like, do you have a playlist? Because for me, I usually watch people play Minecraft when I'm working. So I don't want to sit there and change out videos every 12 minutes because that's what the algorithm has told people. That's what people want. That's not what I want. I want to be able to hit play, have a really nice like background or second monitor content that's easy to follow, so that way if I'm concentrating on work, it's not like a big deal if I miss some key elements. I also want stuff that's not loud, and I want stuff that is safe for work always. So that's also why I don't usually use, like, don't get me wrong, I love adult language. Like I am a big user of adult language in my real life, but I find that I don't want to watch it in my YouTubes because I'm watching it at work, and it's, you know, I can't have that screaming out of my computer at work when my, you know, my boss or you know, patrons or whatever walk by. It's like, no. So it is unfortunate. Sometimes I'll find somebody I really like. It's like, well, I can't watch you at work. I cannot watch this for most of my day. So let's see. If I did 100 days, look what I accomplished: a bed and a mess of chest, a forest clearing, no house, half a remodeled village. Oh, there's days played in the HUD. I didn't know if you could do, I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. That would be easier. I guess that's a super duper easy way of keeping track. See, I don't know stuff like that. Like, is that just something you turn on in things and like options, I guess? George Carlin, let's wait. I would watch that. Would definitely take the time to watch that. I couldn't watch it at work. Man, I would definitely watch that. I should do a Zelly Belly Swears series. And then just make sure my niece and nephew's like, no, you can't watch this one. Yes, it's George Carlin is he's a rather famous stand-up comedian. He was known for being extra spicy. He has passed on now. Can't be accessed in world. You have to save and exit the world first. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. See, that's stuff I don't know. I'm just over here thinking people are magical, man. They're like into doing stuff. And it's like, no, that's an easy thing. You just don't know how to do it. That's a lot of life though. Sometimes life is a lot of just knowing how. Ugh. Okay, I'm gonna want to make this a little more. He had this yeah, he's really funny. He had this one bit that my husband and I always kind of bring up because It's about drivers. I mean, just basically like anyone driving slower than you is an a-hole, and then anyone driving faster than you is a maniac. And it's just like the way he delivers it. It's like, yeah, you know, you hate everyone on the road because they're not driving exactly how you drive. But I don't know, there's a lot more to it. And it's the way he does it. Like everything, the art is in the telling, the delivery. Oh yeah, he's an American dude. Ooh, I did it again. I'm not paying attention to things I need to pay attention to. Okay, it's not necessarily being look at that guy. Look at that llama. He's trying so hard to case out the door. I see you. You're not even on a lead anymore. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, playing cool, aren't you? Nope, nope. I know what you're doing. I know what you're doing. Not today, sir. Did I just call the llama sir? I did. Sir. Oh well. Why am I obsessed with keeping this axe here? I have no idea. I'm gonna run right over here and I'm gonna have to sleep. You know, it's not the boredom of what I'm doing that's gonna get me to log off. It's not being tired that's gonna get me to log off. It's not even the lack of fact that I forgot to bring a glass of water with me to stream that's gonna get me to log off. No, what's gonna do it is the fact that I have the most uncomfortable desk chair in the history of desk chairs, and eventually that wins. And it is starting a battle with my back. And it's gonna win pretty soon. Alright, we're gonna go down here and we're gonna sleep. There we go. Yeah, 2 blocks thick is always good. I like to fill the whole thing. I really do, but it's also silly. Well, it's not silly. It's I don't know. It's fine. It is. It's good to fill it all in so you don't get holes and mobs crying all day at you. There we go. So grateful for the internet making British and Japanese comedy available, of course with uses of VPN. Uncomfy cheers starts in the cheeks and works its way up the back. Yeah. One of my projects is removing the mountains at my world spawn to a fixed level. I always dig down 4 layers to stone and use coarse dirt for the bottom 2. Makes great use of all the gravel. I've been backfill all ore holes with cobblestone. The mob sounds are so scary. I've terraformed my world, chucked a temple on top, hollowing it out down to bedrock. Then I'm hollowing out a mountain where I have my own iron farm, Big Mom farm, various other farms. Discovered a trial chamber down underneath where I'm building. That's cool. I like making use of that vertical space. I'm doing that a little bit in the fellowship base that I'm trying to build. Has a lot more, long way to go still. But yeah, that sounds like a huge project. Now that I have a lot of dirt because of all this terraforming, yeah, it would probably be better if I filled in any holes I find from this point out. It's hard to feel like you're in a happy little village when all you hear is a bunch of zombies and screaming spiders. That's a little tight. I will think about that one. Let's see. Yeah, that does sound like a lot of digging. Digging's relaxing though. But yeah, it's... digging big projects like that too, it never fails to where like you have those moments like, I'm not getting anywhere. I'm no, like, this is never gonna happen. And then you just turn around and you're like, oh look, all that's gone. Yeah, it's all gone. Well, that's awesome. Like, it just seems like out of nowhere, you've made huge amounts of progress. 2, 3. Yeah, that's the minimum there that I want. There we go. I don't think I like this whistle that's in the background of this. Maybe. I don't know. Not in love with it. You're free! Little houses, see? No more overhanging and villagers getting stuck on your roofs. It's a bit in keeping with the rest of the environment. Yeah. I'm definitely trying to work on having things be attractive and not just functional. It can be tempting just to be like, dirt hut and I'm done, but it is so much nicer to live in a world that's beautiful to be in. Almost there. I don't want to have to go to bed and like come out for like these like couple of stone, but might have to. We're getting kind of dark out. time is it? 1:30. It's 1:30 for me. Not sure where you're at and what you're doing, but I have to terraform this a bit better too, so it's not steps like that, but that might be another day's issue. Okay, gonna sleep and then take a look at it. Phew! Alright, let's see. I put one there. At least it's not stuck in the dirt. Definitely needs, steps need to be fixed up a lot. This will have to be dug back a little bit so it's not just this line like this. We can kind of terraform it around here and then pull these back a little bit more so that it's kind of like more of a slope. We have this, how this is coming out and then going in, have this come in again and then come out a little bit more naturally. It'll look better than these steps, but I'm not gonna do that today. What? I know, but I'm not. Pretty good. I mean, the villagers aren't happy. They're not excited about the situation, but there's a hole in here with a never dying spider somewhere right here. Right here somewhere. I hear him running around. He's like right here somewhere. There he is. There's a hole here. He's not in here. How'd he run away? Yeah, that's true. Better safe villagers than happy villagers. They'll be happy later. Where's the spider? You in here? There you are. I bet you're in here. There you are. Oh, you've been driving me crazy. Ugh. So annoying. What's this? No wonder I could hear him walking around so much. Alright, we're gonna fill in, I think. Oops. Oh my gosh, this place was huge. Oh. The spider problem is solved. Woo! That will make me happy. I'm getting tired and I am definitely stacking things kind of sloppily because of that. That's it. That's so weird. It's like you'll spend so much time wanting to like make things like terraform so it looks, you know, quote unquote natural in the world, and then you run across something like this and it's like, no, this is natural in Minecraft like as well, so you really can't mess it up, I guess. think that is all I got in me for the night. That was a lot. We got rid of that whole bay area there. We got rid of that huge overhang there that was swallowing those two houses, and we'll fix it later so it doesn't look so weird, but not later today. Later another time. And it's gonna rain on the Iron Golem. Hi, buddy. All about personal preference. Absolutely. You can't mess it up, because if you like it, it's fine. Close that before the llama gets in here. Actually, just want to see the sunset. Say goodnight, everybody who watched tonight. Thank you. If you're lurking, that's awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. James Reed, Christopher Fraser. Let's see. There's a few other people here as well today. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.